자, 다음은 신부 친구 조한별님의 축사가 있겠습니다. And now from the bride side, Stella. Now she's been Alice's best friend since university days, and get this, she flew all the way from San Francisco just to be here tonight. Not only that, she's also worked alongside the bride, so she knows both the professional and the personal side of Alice. Let's give her a very warm welcome. Welcome, Stella.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Stella, Alice's former significant other, partner in crime. And as it happens, the person who witnessed a love story with Yoon from the very beginning. It will be a little more detailed than what Brian said. So, when Alice began planning this wedding, she didn't care much about her makeup, hair, or floral arrangement. Instead, her priority was entertaining her guests. She was concerned with finding the best Korean barbecue in town, the hottest club in Seoul. She might have even turned this wedding into a concert if we haven't stopped her from inviting more singers. That's what she does. She always cares about others. Alice and I attended Hwa Women's University, Ihwa. Like many students there, we participated in meeting, which is essentially a group blind date, an analog version of Tinder, if you will. And our meeting group was always popular because we had a high success rate for matching couples. This was largely due to Alice, who always ensured everyone had a good time. She would dance, sing, and tell the jokes. Well, maybe too many jokes, because while our meetings were successful at pairing others, it was never us who found the match. Then she finally met the love of her life. Their How I Met Your Mother story begins at the Grammys. That's right, they will forever be able to say that, oh, we met at Grammys. It was 2022, the year BTS performed. I flew to Vegas the day after the awards to meet Alice. She told me about a guy she just met who was practically asking her to marry him. While a normal person might have been freaked out, this was Alice. But I freaked out. A successful businessman flirting with a girl he just met, promising the future. Sounds like a typical Vegas playboy to me. So I told her, stay away from him. But when Alice began to share details about his actual pickup lines, which were incredibly cheesy, it became clear this guy, Yoon, is not a playboy. Actually, quite the opposite. He felt the need to explain his entire life, future life plan, to her right then and there. Okay, he's definitely not a playboy, but I told her, he's weird, stay away from him. At least one thing was clear, this guy was serious. And such an approach could only work on a girl like Alice, a woman brave enough to take a chance and ready for a once-in-a-lifetime love. It turns out, Yoon was the real winner at the 2022 Grammy! Alice has always been like this. She's brave, she's intuitively smart, knowing what's best for her. So, when Alice decided to accept Yoon's heart, I knew there had to be more to him than just cheesy pickup lines. And when I finally met Yoon in person, I knew Alice was right again. As a walking history book of Alice's dating life, I can honestly say I've never been more certain about a guy. He was the one. In fact, I basically started writing this speech from the moment I met Yoon for the first time. What I didn't anticipate, however, was that this wedding would be postponed twice by the joyful arrivals of their beautiful children, God and Tia. And now, here's my last love letter to my ex-soulmate, who already created a beautiful, lovely family with her real soulmate.
아, 어떡해. 할 수 있어.
울지 마.
아이고.
나는 너가 주는 게
할 수 있어.
언제나 자랑스러웠어.
안돼.
체인에서 산 반짝이 드레스를 입든 번쩍이는 해리 윈스턴 반지를 차든 네가 빛나는 이유는 언제나 열심히 살았고 항상 사랑과 열정으로 가득 찬 사람이기 때문이야. You always say you found the love of the century. I think you have. Congratulations. Cheers everyone.
아이고. 아유.
Wow. Wow. With friends like those two.